guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I've got for you, if you've guessed by the title, my August favourites. I've got a few makeup and beauty products and a couple of random favourites, and it would just be nice to have a chat with you anyway. It feels like I haven't sat down for ages and chatted, and apologies as well for the lack of uploads. I would have liked to have got more videos up in the last couple of weeks, but the wedding has kind of taken over my life at the moment a little bit, and it's getting closer and closer, and now we're into September. It is the wedding month, the month that Ben and I get married, so it is a little bit hectic at the moment, so just bear with me, but there'll be lots of wedding videos coming up and lots more videos after our honeymoon and when we get married. So my first item is a skincare item, and it's a toner from Elemis, and it's the Rehydrating Ginseng toner. Now, if you don't know already, I am a big fan of Elemis as a brand. I love their skincare line. I swear by it. It is expensive, but I just really enjoy using it, and it works for me. And for a couple of years now, I've been using the apricot toner. Really enjoyed using that, but I think sometimes it's kind of good to change it up a little bit. So I started using this ginseng one, and I've just really been enjoying the smell of it. It's so refreshing. It does hydrate the skin. It says on the back it balances pH levels and preserves natural oils, and it's just a really refreshing toner to use. Now, some people don't use toner, some people do. I kind of have always used a toner. It's a nice step in my skincare routine, and also this is an all-round general nice face spritzer if it's hot and things like that. But I've just really been enjoying the smell of it. It's so fresh and just luxurious, and it's just a really nice pleasant toner to use. Next, on to makeup. I don't have a load of favourites, but I have a fair few that I've really been enjoying, and a lot of them are rediscoveries and a couple of new products. And the first one is a rediscovery from Real Techniques, and this is the Duo Fibre Contour Brush. I have done a review on this contour set that I'll link down below on my blog, but I have actually taken away quite a few of my brushes from my vanity because there'll be ones that I'm using on my wedding day, so I kind of want to keep them aside and clean and ready to go. I like to be organised. So actually it's been quite good to do that because I've noticed and started using some of my brushes I don't necessarily use all the time, and this is how I rediscovered this one, and I've actually been using it for concealer and also powder as well, and it's a really nice shaped brush for under the eyes. During the week I tend to only wear concealer and powder and a bit of bronzer, no foundation, and this is just really great and quick at just getting in under the eyes and blending it out really nicely. Speaking of concealer, I've actually been really enjoying using a drugstore concealer from Maybelline. You've probably heard of it. It's the Fit Me concealer, and I'm using it in number 10. I did also do a review on this, and I've probably done a review on most of the things I talk about in this video, so just check down below for links and stuff like that. But this is, I wasn't actually too sure about it to start with because it is a little bit yellow, and they don't do in the UK the best selection of shades. I think there's only 3, and this is actually the lightest, but it is really yellow. But actually the more I've used it, the more I've loved it, because I do use it under my eyes, and that's where I kind of get the redness and stuff like that. So it's been really great at covering that up, and also on the bridge of my nose as well. And it is a really nice creamy consistency. I haven't used the NARS one yet. If you remember back to my wedding haul video, I ended up picking up the Urban Decay concealer concealer over the NARS one, but I will get around to trying the NARS one to do a comparison on it. But this is really affordable, and it's just a really great concealer for covering up redness, and it's just a lovely consistency as well. So the next product I've been loving is the Benefit High Beam that I did haul recently in my wedding makeup video, and this is kind of not a rediscovery, but this is something that I used to use years back. Used to love using it, used to buy it all the time when I was going out at night, used to love having a little bit of a glow, but now strobing's kind of come back into fashion. I've really been enjoying using a highlighter and also mixing this with my foundation. It's just a lovely silvery one, and this kind of seems to go better on my skin as a highlighter more than a goldy one, and it's just a lovely product, and really you don't need much as well, so it does last a long time even though it is expensive. Next, on to a rediscovery, and it's the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in medium brown. It looks like this. Love this stuff. It is amazing, lasts forever. You need the tiniest bit ever because it's so pigmented, and it just really stays on the brows. And this is something I will definitely be using on my wedding day because it is long lasting, and I just tend to use it at the ends of my brows because it is a little bit darker than I initially thought for a medium brown, and because I've got the blonde on my ends now, I like it to look not as harsh and a bit more natural. So I've just been using a really fine eyeliner brush actually, and just painting it onto the ends because that's where I tend to get the wear on my brows, right at the ends where they're a bit more sparser. But this is such a genius product. I've never seen anything like this before they brought out the pomades, but now they're absolutely trending everywhere. But just such a genius product, and obviously I like it because it is long wearing. Next up, I have a mascara for you, and it's from the They're Real family, and it's in the brown version, and oh my gosh, is this brown colour amazing. I did pick it up for a reason. It is to use on my bottom lashes for my wedding day because I find that looks a little bit more natural. But this colour, I tested it out on both my top and bottom lashes the other week, and it is just the most beautiful pigmented chestnut brown colour. It's just so pretty and perfect on blue or green eyes. It really makes them pop, and it's just so stunning. Usually, I don't know about you, but I find brown mascaras, especially from the drugstore, are very black in colour. They tend to be more black than browny, and I don't really see the point of it. You either get a brown mascara that's really true brown colour or a black, if that makes sense. Anyway, this is a really true brown mascara, and it's just so pretty and a really nice natural alternative to a really pigmented black. And I've just been loving wearing this at the moment, and I'm a big fan anyway of the They're Real mascara. I call it the lash catcher because it just catches every lash and just really lifts your lashes and just makes them really nice and spidery and long. So definitely go and check this out if you're after a new coloured mascara or you love that kind of spidery look. Next up, I have a lipstick for you, and I've been really into that neutral sort of taupey coloured lip. I really want to hunt out some more liquid lipsticks that are in that kind of shade range. But anyway, for the moment I pulled out an old favourite, which is MAC Hue, and I have it on my lips now. It is a glaze finish, but I just love this colour. It goes with any makeup look, and it just looks so pretty and nice on the lips. It's just a really nice taupey neutral colour. I'd say it's more softer than some of the more harsher taupe shades out at the moment. So if you like that kind of look but you're a bit scared to wear it, then definitely check out Hue, because like I said, it is a bit more softer, and then you can kind of work your way up to the more intense taupe colours. Lastly, on the beauty front, I have one nail product to show you, but be warned, it is a bit boring. It's not a nail colour this time, it's actually a nail strengthener, and it's from OPI and it's their original Nail Envy. I have used this for absolutely years. I use one coat as my base coat when I apply colour, and at the moment I'm actually growing my nails a little bit because I'm going to have gel for the wedding, and because my nail beds are so tiny, I actually find a little bit of length is a little bit better when I apply gel. So I've just been keeping them bare and naked and just popping Nail Envy on them, but I've been using this the correct way that you should use the Nail Envy, and it's to apply 2 coats at the start of the week and then 1 coat every other day, and then you take it off at the end of the week and start again if you want to really build up the length and the strength of your nails. You can also put this on top of colour because it's kind of got air pockets in it, so it helps the colour breathe, and you can still sort of do that process if you want to strengthen your nails. But I swear by the original formula, it's really great. It is a little bit expensive, it has gone up through the years, but it's definitely a product that's worthwhile and worth looking into if you do have problems with your nails. So I have one accessories favourite, and it's the Converse All Star in the white, and these are the thin version. They also do a thicker base version, if you know what I mean, but I've been really enjoying wearing these, and actually you can tell I've worn them so much because half the star lettering has rubbed off, so I must be quite heavy on my heels. Anyway, I really love these shoes. They go with anything and they're just nice and comfy, and I think they jazz up an outfit even though they're trainers. But here in the UK it has got a little bit cooler in temperature, but not so cold that it's time to get out the socks and boots. So these are really great for sort of in between time, and they're just a really great, good quality pair of sort of casual trainers. As you know from my last monthly favourites, I've been really getting into Netflix, and I was watching Once Upon a Time. I've now finished that, which I'm really sad about because it was so good, and I hope they bring out another series. But Ben and I actually wanted to watch something together that was kind of non-committal, but we could kind of just dip in and out of a really kind of easy watch series. So we started watching Orange is the New Black, and we're probably the last people on earth to start watching it, but we did start watching it because it's only 3 series at the moment, and we've just finished series 2, and we're going on to the last series that they've got out at the moment, and we've just been really enjoying it. I must admit, when I first started watching it, I found it really hard to get into, but the more you get into it, it is a really sort of funny kind of comedy series with a slight dark aspect as well. There is quite a few dark moments, and I'd say the second series has been really good and really gripping. So we're looking forward to watching series 3, but if you haven't seen Orange is the New Black, I definitely recommend going and checking it out. Over the last couple of monthly favourites, I've been really enjoying sharing with you YouTubers that I've been discovering. Now, they're not necessarily new on YouTube, but they're new to me. And this month I've really been enjoying and loving Desi Perkins. She is a makeup artist, and she does the most amazing makeup videos. They are just absolutely on point and so inspiring. And I actually discovered her through a video on the Video Influencers channel, which is run by Sean Cannell and Benji from Judy and Benji. It's Judy Life. And I have just been loving her. She just seems really nice and down to earth, and like I said, she just does the most amazing makeup videos, and she's definitely inspired me to try new kind of makeup looks and things like that. And I've also been following her Snapchat as well, and just getting to know her on a personal level. She posts lots of like vlog style Snapchats, and she's just a really nice girl. She seems so lovely. So I'll pop all her details down below if you don't already know who she is. I think she's got like 1 million followers anyway on YouTube, so she is amazing and well known, but she is just beautiful and really inspiring, like I said. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and apologies if I did ramble on a little bit, but like I said before, it's really nice to just sit down and chat to you. If you do have any video recommendations that you'd like me to do, then leave a comment below, and if you did enjoy this August favourites, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram, Pinterest and Twitter for more inspiration. And if I'm not on this channel, you can always find me on my blog and my social media. And also, if you missed my last 2 videos, then go ahead and click on the links on the right to check them out. Have a wonderful weekend, guys, and I'll look forward to seeing you in my next video. Take care. Bye.